So I just took a shower and I'm going to be doing my skincare. I'm using the Laneige water sleeping mask since my skin is kind of dry right now. It's like one of my absolute favorites. Literally makes my face feel like a baby's butt after I put this on. So highly recommend. I have, I think, normal skin. It's been a little dry lately though. But I think in general, this moisturizer is good for most skin types. So I would recommend checking it out. It's like this really great watery gel texture. I'm also using this eye cream. It's from Alverde, which is like a German brand. I'm really young to be using eye cream, to be honest. I'm 23 now. But it can't hurt to have a little extra moisture around your eyes, since that skin is really delicate. And I just like trying to take good care of my skin because it is less expensive now than when you are in your 40s. So it is Monday night / Tuesday morning, since technically it's after midnight. But I finished doing my skincare and I think I'm gonna work a little bit on one of my blog posts before I head to bed. I'm currently writing a list of quarantine book recommendations and it's getting to be quite long, so I feel like I should just, sit down, write it out, and then I can publish it for you guys. I will link it in the description bar if it's already been uploaded by the time that this video goes live, which I'm hoping it will be because my goal is to get it published in the next few days. So I just took a really quick shower after I finished the jazz class and ate lunch, and now I'm gonna start doing laundry because I haven't done laundry in a while, and believe it or not, I'm actually running out of loungewear, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm back in my room after putting my laundry in the laundry machine, and I am going to continue working on this blog post because I need to make the graphics and hopefully get this out by the end of today. I have a feeling that's a little bit too ambitious, but we're going to try. I'm visiting my friend's island. This is Moni. I love you, Bo. So cute. Alright, it is 9:30 p.m. and I have finally finished my blog post. I did all the graphics this afternoon and compiled everything into WordPress and did all the formatting with all the buttons, which took way longer than I thought it would. But it will be going live tomorrow at noon, and I highly recommend that you check it out if you haven't already. It will be linked in the description bar below. And there's 16 books / series that I grouped into 4 different categories, kind of depending on what you're in the mood for. Even if you are familiar with some of the books in like one category, I still recommend you check out the ones in other categories, just because I feel like now is the perfect time to like broaden our horizons from a reading standpoint, since we cannot broaden our horizons in real life. Alright, so I finished doing my ballet workout with Isabella Boylton and James Whiteside. Today is Wednesday, so we did cardio Wednesday, and I was totally sweaty and gross after doing that. Probably gonna take a quick shower, and in the meantime, I am hoping to begin editing the Owls vlog for week 2. I have to figure out how to get all of the videos off of my phone and onto my MacBook, because storage space has always been an issue for me, and videos take up so much memory. Hello! So it is Thursday. As you can see, I have put on makeup because, you know, I haven't done that forever. But basically, I have been feeling the urge to clean, which really goes to show you how quarantine can affect a person, because I never really feel the urge to vacuum. And I need to vacuum my floors because my shelves are getting dusty. And I think I'm also going to finally attempt a wardrobe clean out slash switching out like the seasons. I'm kind of nervous to tackle that, but I will keep you posted on how it goes. Alright, so I finished vacuuming and I did some dusting, like hitting the floorboards and whatnot, and then I cleaned and moved my mirror. And now it is time to tackle the closet, which I'm very nervous about. So the lighting in my closet is not great, but as you can tell, I have plenty of notebooks and stuff up here. These are bins where I kind of keep clothes that isn't like really dirty. And I've got like knickknacks and stuff here that I probably should clean and kind of figure out what needs to be kept. Here I've got a bunch of sweaters and long sleeves, most of which need to go away. And then on the bottom I've got pajamas and like workout tops. This area needs to be revamped, as well as my dresses over here. I've got a lot of like formal and winter dresses that can probably be put into storage, and I want to take out all my summer ones. So since I am trying to declutter my wardrobe, I'm trying to actually use Michelle B's 30 Days to Simplify challenge. I will link it down below. I don't know if I'm going to do all 30 days, but I figured I would at least start with the wardrobe first. And one of the important things that she mentioned was to set intentions for like what your goals are. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, so I have written a couple of guiding questions for my wardrobe declutter. I'm just going to read them out. So 1, does this item of clothing fit me? I have some clothes that I literally have from high school, and they're either too short or too tight or whatever, so I need to get rid of those. 2, have I worn this in the past year or past like 2 years for like formal wear slash business wear, because I don't often have like occasions to wear them, but I'm not going to, you know, get rid of like a couple $100 suit. 3, does this bring me joy? You know, the classic Marie Kondo question. And 4, does it go with other pieces in my wardrobe? So it is a little after 6:30 and I have basically finished my wardrobe seasonal switch slash decluttering. I got rid of a good amount of stuff considering I have an issue with hoarding, so I figure I will probably come back to it and eventually go through and purge more stuff, especially after this season. I think it'll be helpful to kind of do it seasonally. But yeah, I'll show you what I found. This is the pile of stuff to donate slash get rid of. I have some shorts and leotards and dresses that no longer fit me, as well as sweatshirts that I don't really need slash no longer bring me joy. And then I've put a lot of my long sleeves into here, as well as my winter dresses. I'm not really gonna wear those sweater dresses. And I've got all of my whatchamacallits. I got my scarves and hats and gloves and winter gear in this box, and then my sweaters are going to go in here after I give them a wash. And yeah, this one used to be full, so I've actually got it only a third full or so, which I'm pretty proud of. So this is what happened over here. So I have all of my t-shirts. I have a feeling I'm gonna go through these at some point and get rid of some of them. Got two long sleeves that I'm keeping just as loungewear. These are my shorts. And then still the same situation down here. And then here are my dresses. So it looks like there's more because I do have a lot more summer dresses than winter ones. But I did put away some seasonal things I no longer need. I love wearing dresses in the summer just because they're so easy. So it's after dinner and I am relaxing for a little bit before I FaceTime my friends, but I figured that I would catch up on writing my Goodreads reviews because while I have been reading a lot, I have not been reviewing. So I'm just gonna sit down and try to write some thoughts about all of them and hopefully compile some of them. Happy Friday! I can't believe it's the end of the third week. Honestly, I have totally been losing track of the days, and it also doesn't help that my Animal Crossing is not synced with the real calendar. So I think on Animal Crossing it's Wednesday or something like that, so it's very confusing and very disorienting. But I did a workout class and ate a little bit of food, and I figure I should sit down and try to do some editing of the Owls vlog. So today we're going to be attempting to make the Italian amaretti cookie. My mom bought them a while ago from Costco, but we haven't been able to find them since, so now we're going to try to make them ourselves. So this is what the container looks like, so that is what we're trying to make. My mom saved two of them, so we will see how ours compare. Okay, so I'm about 80 pages / 6 chapters into my Lady Jane, and I'm really liking it so far. Like, it is so funny, and it kind of has like similar vibes to the Gentleman's Guide series, so if you enjoyed that, I think you'll really enjoy this. But basically they just got married, and because, you know, back in the Edwardian times, I guess, people would marry like for political advantage instead of romance, of course. The bride and groom like just met on like the wedding night, and prior to meeting they were both afraid the other was like hideously ugly, but instead they're both like really attracted to the other person. But due to a series of miscommunications and pre-existing notions, they are like, I feel like this is gonna be one of those kind of enemies to lovers, but not really enemies. It's just like miscommunicated people. I feel like this is gonna be like enemies to lovers, but without really being enemies. But I anticipate that there will be a lot of witty banter and like trying to work through all the miscommunications. I'm just kind of excited to see how this pans out. I think it's gonna be really funny. Thanks for watching this week's vlog. I realized that there wasn't actually that much reading. I think I got really distracted by working on reading related things like writing my blog posts and editing last week's vlog. So I didn't actually spend that much time reading, probably because I wasn't like super invested in the book. But I finally got a little bit further into my Lady Jane, and I'm actually really liking it. I think it's quite funny, so I'm excited to continue reading it next week, and hopefully I will enjoy this read. But again, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in next week's vlog.